Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in. Today we have a lovely elegant set of nails to show you. So I've already sanitised mine and my client's hands, and I've gone in and I've prepped the nail plate. I have pushed back the cuticles, gone in with my cuticle clean, and then I've buffed over with my hand file because there seems to have been a little bit of an uproar at the fact I was using my sanding band on the natural nail plate. So rather than think anyone thinks that I am careless when it comes to looking after my client's nails, I've just changed that and I've just etched the nail plate with my 180 grit file. I'm now going in and then I would dehydrate and then I would apply one coat of primer. I'm using CJP Acid Bomb Primer, and then I'll go in with my second coat just before acrylic application. This colour I'm using here is CJP Birthday Suit, and my client just wanted to keep it really short and quite natural, so we're just building up the nail, and I'm just going to continue this and I'll come back when we move on to the next nail. Moving on to the ring finger, and we're just going in with I've already applied my second coat of primer before I press record because I like to fit my forms as I go along. It's just a preference of mine because they're quite long and they end up getting stuck, and sometimes then they can fall out of place. So I've gone in with my second coat of primer and I'm just going in with a thin coat of crystal glass from CJP to build up the structure of the nail, because we're going to go in with a glitter on this entire nail. The glitter that I'm going to be using is again from CJP and it is called Magic Pot, I think, don't quote me on that. And then when I was happy with where all that glitter was placed, I'll go in and I will encapsulate that nail. Now we're moving on to the middle finger. I'm just going to do a thin structure of Birthday Suit because we're going to go in with some 3D rose on this nail, and we are going to encapsulate also. This nail design was inspired by the amazing nail boss. You all know who he is, you all know his work, and it's just very inspiring. So yeah, this is what we're doing on this finger. Okay, so once I was happy with that, I'm just going to allow that to set. I will go back and pinch the other nail that we have previously applied. And now I'm going to go straight in and apply my 3D rose onto this nail. I'm using the Tones size 4 brush, and I'm just keeping it very dry and not moulding it until it is gone matte. If you do try and work it while it's too wet, you'll just end up with a big sloppy mess. also want to give a shout out to Tiny's nail artist, because after I watched her video on how to do this rose, it really helped me out doing it in that whole entire nail way rather than just in one section of the nail. So thank you for that video. So I'll allow that to dry before I encapsulate that rose, and then I'm going to move on to the pointer finger, and we're just going to do a full nude finger. Also the thumb will be nude, but I didn't record that bit. And then I will go back and encapsulate the rose, and then I will allow all the nails to dry, and then we will file and buff, and then I'll meet you right back. So all the nails have been filed and they've been buffed, and I've wiped away any excess dust, and I'm now going in with CJP Tack Free Top Coat to all of the nails. I will then go ahead and pop the lamp in my Melody Susie lamp, and I will just cure it for 60 seconds just to ensure a lovely full cure. I will then leave it to cool before applying my cuticle oil to replenish all of them nutrients that we've dehydrated out of the nails, and then that is the finished set. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye.